Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Saiko Pass Season 2, Episode 3. And last episode... Kamui, he's the guy that's behind, he's the ghost, and he's believing behind this two letters, WC, and then I think we figured out that the WC means what color, because he's been helping this bomber keep his hue level clear. So yeah, but then the bomber died. And then you have Togane, which still I'm not trusting because I feel like he's acting way too much like Ogani. Maybe to try to get Akane's trust. And then you have Akane missing Kogami and lighting up cigarettes. That's her stuff. And yeah, it seems like Kamui wants Akane to realize something about why he's doing the things he's doing. So, I still don't know what that is, but I guess we'll figure it out. So, before we get into this episode, if you guys love my reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmeaning. And now let's start this episode, and here we go. Oh, is that a Shisui person? The inspector? So that's her eye? He gouged out her eye? What is he doing? Ugh. Wait, did he put something in her mouth and that's what changed? Huh. So did he make his hue invisible and that's why the civil system thinks he's a ghost? Is that inside her house? No, because he believes you. You know your hue is always clear. Don't trust them. Have they ever mentioned her grandma? Oh, he brought her here once to see. He's there? They put him in prison? They put him in prison? Oh my gosh. Because you're an anomaly, man. Well, no, not really. Yeah. What kind of question is that? What color? What color? You? Because that's the title of the episode. Oh, okay. I thought they actually like arrested him. Cocina no que this. Oh my gosh, he lost an arm. How come I didn't notice that before? Yo. Nope. Wonder what enforcer was that? Did I be something? That dog reminds me of the dog around with the wind. I forgot the name. Ugh. Okay. Highest crime coefficient? Like, so high that it would need, like, lethal? Shut up. Shut the heck up. Rakugani? Oh, yeah, maybe. Did the convoy do something with him? It's Kamui's fault, right? He's the one that's doing it. What does the impact absorber do? Oh, to absorb impact. Oh, maybe. Seeing her being like that, and with the civil system not saying anything, stuff, it reminded me of in the first season when there was this woman that was when they first introduced the helmets, and there was this woman that was being beaten up in public and nobody else was doing anything about it. I don't know, I just remember that, and just like my whole body, my whole being was like, please do not kill her. Please do not kill her. When she received that call from Shisui, I'm like, there's something alright with that. I'm pretty sure the Kamui made her call her to lure her there. I just didn't know what he wanted to do. So when he got there, there was this guy that clearly Kamui made his hue clear, even though the guy was still crazy and was acting, like if he was the normal way that Sybil worked, then he would have been like, okay, this guy is clearly not right, so let's do something about him. But because his hue is clear, Sybil can't do anything. The Dominator is not doing anything. So how the hell did she get to be on the floor and the guy was like hitting her? Oh, okay, the mechanical dog or whatever is the one that knocked her down. So the dog was like, okay, the inspector is in the wrong. Is that what it was? Was the dog still being sort of like controlled by Kamui, or was the dog acting based on what the civil system was telling him in that particular case? I don't know. Is the dog part of the civil system? Yeah. I'm so like confused with what's going on. I know Akane said that this guy was having some kind of was going against the MWP, whatever it is that the police, whatever it's called, he was going against them, but I'm like, what does... And then she had this conversation with Ginoza. Oh my gosh. Yo, how come I did not notice that Ginoza lost an arm? I don't know what... It should have been visible in season 1, right? When the thing exploded. And then his father died and everything. I should have noticed from then on, right? But I did not notice. It was like this episode when he had his shirt on. Whatever. And that I noticed the thing on his arm, like a fake arm there. I did not notice that at all. But yeah. And then when he was talking with this inspector woman, and she said something about shooting an enforcer. She was wondering where she screwed up, and like when she shot him. Okay, I don't think I've seen that before, right? I haven't seen that before because the face doesn't look familiar to me of the person that she shot. I don't know, she was having this conversation about how she keeps her feelings or something in the lid, and it's only when she's like holding the Dominator that she feels like, I don't know, I don't know. I don't think I quite understood what she was saying during her conversation with Kinoza. I feel like I should have known that something was gonna happen to her just based on the conversation, the way she sort of like unloaded herself with Kinoza, and then the end there. Now, because the ghost left this WC message in Akane's house, they brought in the police, and then they are doing their investigation, but there's no sign of anybody being there. So the new inspector was like, it must be Akane doing it, that she's being crazy. And Akane asked Inoza if he believes also the same thing, but I don't think Inoza said anything, and I really don't think that he believes that Akane is crazy either. Because they've been working for so long now, and he knows how her hue and everything works and stuff. So I really don't think that he believes that she's being crazy. So because people are thinking that she's the one that did it herself, she went and visited that professor. I forgot her name. That helped Kogami. And yeah, she went there and just laid out the problems, what she's going through, and to have him help her figure out if this ghost thing really exists. And I love that we got to see her. And I actually thought that when she was going there to the prison and then they showed him, I actually thought that, I guess, like the civil system figured out that he's the one that helped Kogami escape and everything, and that's why they like arrested him. But no, based on what Akane said, he actually went and surrendered himself, which I did not think that he did, but yeah, that's why he did, because he was feeling guilty about helping Kogami. I don't know why you feel guilty about that, because Kogami was doing. Oh, maybe it's because Kogami turned into a killer after he killed Makishima. Maybe that's why he felt guilty about it. Okay, yeah, so he surrendered himself, now he's in prison. So Akane asked for his help, and they try to figure out, stuff, but I don't think they came to a point where did they actually agree that the ghost actually exists. I think they're just working on the assumption that he exists. And then Akane went with the new inspector to the chief. Oh my gosh. And then asked her permission to look after that case of the ghost and everything. And she was like, okay. And then she wanted to speak to Akane alone. And then she mentioned the fact that she wanted Akane to look after, to keep an eye on Togane, because he had the highest crime coefficient of anybody. Also, let me go back and check. He showed the highest crime coefficient on record. The highest crime coefficient. That means if it's the highest crime coefficient, then he should have been like, lethal kill mode, right? He should be dead. So why isn't he dead? Why is he part of the enforcer? Why is he an enforcer? Like, how does that work? I think Kogami was like 200 something, right? I don't know. I'm confused about that. I just scrolled through the episode real quick, and then I came right back to the inspector getting beaten up by this man and the dog. It feels like the dog is his dog, his mechanical dog, and he probably attacked the inspector because she pointed the Dominator at him or something. I don't know, but it didn't look like she's dead, but she's clearly like really, really injured. Oh yeah, I forgot. The way they started this episode with Kamui having this Shisui inspector hold up someplace. She had a bandage on one of her eye, and then there was this eye that was like not floating, but like, so he took one of her eyes. I just don't know for what. And then he's like, when she woke up and then she saw the way she was, and then she was getting agitated, and then there was like this dominator pointed right at her, rating her crime coefficient, and she was getting all riled up, and then the Kamui approached her, and it's like, he put his finger in her mouth and was, I'm like, what is he doing? Because I felt like he was about to like, but it seems like, I don't know if I don't know, there was blood, so I'm not sure if he made her bite his finger or something, or I don't know what happened, but it feels like, because after he took his finger out, then something sort of like shone some blue thing, color, whatever, sort of like shone in her eyes, and she became sort of like her hue was, based on the Dominator's rating, was like came back down. The crime coefficient came back down. So I'm like, did he give her something to make her hue, her crime coefficient come back down or something? Like, I'm not totally sure how he's doing the way he's doing, how he's doing the things he's doing. And he told her something about making his hue so clear that she'll become invisible or something. So I'm like, does that mean that his hue is so clear that the Dominator, like the civil system, he's invisible to the civil system? I just don't know how he's doing the things he's doing, man. I know it's only episode 3, but I want answers. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/freedomini. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday.